Okay, so I'm freaking obsessed with Gordon Ramsay. And I've been binge watching Hell's Kitchen, and all I keep seeing them make is risotto, and now I'm like, I need to make risotto. So I came home and risotto it is. I didn't really feel like deshelling 7 million lobsters, you know, like the one they make. So I'm walking through the store and I see these little baby butternut squashes, and they're freaking adorable because I love little cute vegetables and little cute pots. And if you know about my mini cast iron skillet obsession, like I just like little cute, like this is so much cuter than this. Yeah, the squash is cute. It's fucking adorable. So not only are we gonna use the squash inside, we are going to use them as our bowls, because regular bowls are boring. Why would you have a bowl when you could eat out of a squash? Right? Am I right? Bowls, squash. So for our little baby squashes, I just cut them all in half. I'm gonna drizzle them with olive oil, a little sea salt and pepper. Oven, 400 degrees until they're fork tender. It takes about 25 minutes. Okay, so our squash is going in the oven, and we're gonna go to the stove and start stirring some risotto. Saute pan, olive oil, get it really nice and hot. Dump in the squash. I just took a large butternut squash, peeled it, and cut everything into even cubes. Season with a little salt and pepper, and saute it up until it's nice and brown. Chicken stock. Put it in a saucepan and let it simmer on the stove. I'm using unsalted so I can control the salt content. Back to the saute pan. Olive oil, butter, melt it. Dump in the onions, saute until soft. Takes about 8 minutes. Arborio rice in the pan. Stir it around, make sure everything's evenly coated, and cook for about 2 minutes. White wine, pour it in. Stir and let it simmer until the rice has completely absorbed the liquid. Now we're going to start adding our simmering stock. You do this one ladle at a time. First ladle in, stir until the liquid is almost completely absorbed. Once it looks like this and it kind of slowly folds back in on itself, you're going to add the next ladle. Stir, keep it going. Ladle, stir, ladle, stir. You get the point. The whole thing should take about 20 minutes. You're going to stop when you have about a half a cup of stock left in the pot. Ta-da! 20 minutes later, we have rice cooked to al dente. Take it off the heat. You don't want mush. Scoop out the insides of the baby butternut squashes, puree them, and add a half a cup and fold it in. Butter, Parmesan cheese, mix. Sage, and season to taste with salt and pepper. Now go get that sauteed squash from before and dump it in. I save a little extra to sprinkle on the top afterwards, but that's just to make it look pretty. So if you want to just dump it all right in, just go right on ahead and do it. Now we're going to use that last half cup of chicken broth to loosen everything up right before serving. Okay, so now we're going to plate it up. Take your little baby squashes and fill them up with the risotto. Try to get it in the squash and not on the plate like I did. Now I grilled up some shrimp to put on top because why the hell not? Just sprinkle them with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, olive oil, grill them. Some more Parmesan cheese, sprinkle of fresh thyme, and we're good to go. And I stepped it up another little bit and added some chunks of shaved parm and some sage leaves, and it's beautiful. It's creamy and cheesy and a little sweet from the squash and a little salty from the cheese and the shrimp, and it's just delicious. So risotto really isn't all that hard. Just make sure you're standing at the stove and stirring and stirring and stirring, and it'll be perfect. So I'm just gonna keep on eating this and go back to watching Hell's Kitchen. Butternut squash risotto, done.